Time for some 8-1 for your home. Join with us now. We've got handyman Dwight Rittenhouse. You're already breaking it down for us.
I tell you.
How to enhance your concrete.
Well, yes, you can take concrete and accept it for the way it is, and it's the color it is. It's never changed in the past 50 years. You know, it's just kind of a grayish white color,
right,
brownish white color. But you can change that. You can recompose that and make it look like anything you want. And the biggest thing today, there's many ways of coloring concrete. It used to be we started with a product like this many years ago. How you colored the concrete was you opened the bucket up, you poured the concrete, you throwed it on, you worked it in, and you colored the top surface. And then after we learned how to do that, then they come out with the release powder, which is made by Kingdom as well. The release powder goes on top of the concrete, and then you can take your hand or your plank or your trowel, and nothing will stick because it isolates you between the concrete on the bottom and the tool that you're stamping it with or whatever. So that's called a release powder. So that's allowing you not to stick fast and interrupt what you have worked to put in, but it allows you to put an impression in it and pull the tool back off and not destroy your concrete. So then the following day, you come in and you wash off the excess release powder, and that's what gives you the little highlightings down in your, maybe a plank stamp or maybe a stone pattern where it has a darker cast down where it would push in harder. So that's how we get the second color onto it. So then we have the Solomon colors, which is here on this chart. And Solomon, we stock all these colors, okay? So this is for the guy that wants to pour a driveway. It's going to be 10 loads, okay? So we take this and we put so many bags in per truckload. They mix it up.
So it's in with the mix as it's pouring.
And when it comes out of the truck, it'd be all red or brown or whatever color you pick. So by doing that, you still have the opportunity to take this release powder and put it over top of that and create a pattern or a design or something over top of this as well. It's just another way of, this is a little bit faster production than this. Even though I'm partial to the color hardener, because hardener means something that whenever you put this on top of your concrete, the plasticizers, the chemicals that's in here, makes the top surface of the concrete much tighter.
Yeah.
Okay. By having it much tighter, that means that once you put the sealer on and the concrete's tight, you're not going to get the salt and the effervescence going down in to blow your concrete apart.
And you can look at projects you've done before and it stands.
You know, I have projects that I've done 20 years ago, and these projects, matter of fact, that was a seminar that we were doing at Juniata Concrete in Mifflintown. Okay. So we was showing the contractors there how to stamp, how to color, how to stencil. There's a job there that was done with color hardeners that could be put in. You know, cast on top. Now there's the Solomon integral color. You put that in. The red color is used mostly for the guys that's pouring the power lines in going into the hospital underground. So when you hit the red concrete, you're in danger. That's what they use it for.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So this is a plank stamp. You see the dark colors on there.
But it's concrete.
It's concrete. It's concrete. It looks very much like a piece of wood.
Yes.
So, you know, the problems that we're seeing today is the sealers that a lot of guys are using. There's a lot of companies that make sealers, and it brings us to this product here, which was a ChemMaster product. We're a ChemMaster distributor, okay? Vexcon is sold out to ChemMaster. A real good friend of mine that owned Vexcon. I've used his product for years. This is probably one of the best penetrating sealers that we have for the initial use of over top of decorative or any concrete. This has sealers that penetrate deep, that stops the effervescence for going into the concrete. Then what salts does, it's hit the nearest rock and it grows like a stalactite and it blows the concrete apart. So once it does that to your decorative slab, it's really hard to go back and repair it. So this is a very important part. And this should be put on right after the wash off of the release powder. Should be done in 2 applications, 2 thin applications, and you should be good for the first year. And don't think just because we put sealer on that we should go back the second year and reseal. So once we reseal the second year, then we've created that barrier on top that hardly anything's going to penetrate it. But Mother Nature ultraviolet rays is really hard on you and I and our
Yeah.
sealers as well, because it causes it to peel off the top. So this is a few of the products that we have at Mount Union Lumber Supply. And we're there to help you. We want you to be successful in your endeavor of pouring your concrete, but the biggest thing is protecting it once it's poured is the biggest thing.
Yeah, you can really make an area sing, whether that's your walkway, around your
Right.
pool. I mean, with that rubber stamp, it really adds
Yeah, it
so
does.
much texture. It looks like you laid stonework down.
Right, exactly.
But it's more durable. And of course, people can do a lot of this themselves. You walk them through the whole entire process, or they can hire your team or come on in and pick out their colors and
Right.
get what they need.
If the contractors come in, we definitely sell to a lot of contractors, and we're there to help
Yeah.
in every situation.
All right, and the best way to come out?
Well, you can find us in Mount Union at 114 West Poplar Street. We have a showroom there. We show you all these colors. We give you a million things to pick from. You can give us a call at 814-542-2981.
All
Or
right.
find us on the web at muls.net.
Good stuff, Dwight.
Thank you.